Hello everybody, this is Jacob Toronto of ChasingCinema.com. Thank you for tuning into this movie update where I'm going to be talking about Jared Leto's Joker for Suicide Squad. Now, it was just only a few days ago when Jared Leto Snapchatted something that was screenshotted and released to the world, which revealed him with red lipstick and green hair. Jared Leto has been slowly but surely showing the world his transformation into the Joker, first by cutting off his beautiful long hair, as many would say, trimming off his eyebrows, going bleach blonde, kind of making these small transformations. Then there was a picture of him. He redid a photo of The Killing Joke, which revealed his green hair. And then, like I said, just a few days ago, we saw him with the lipstick and the green hair. So there's slowly been this build-up for Jared Leto to reveal the Joker. Now, the fact that we have gotten to so many ways of being able to kind of get an inside and to kind of see what's going on is quite scary. There was a new image that was released earlier today that seems like Jared Leto was showing someone the picture of his Joker on the phone, on his cell phone, and a photographer snapped him showing this photo, and you could kind of see the image on the phone. Now, granted, we haven't really found out who did the photography. We're not really sure where it came from. So, you know, granted, this seems to be for sure and real. Just kind of take it with a grain of salt. Now, Jared Leto has also been kind of putting on some weight, which also kind of gives away, before I talk about the image, mind you, kind of gives away where his, helps us allude to where his idea of the Joker is going to be, which Joker is going to be embodied in this film. And though many people always kind of suspected that he's going towards maybe an older version, a very different Joker than we have kind of come to understand and know, different from Jack Nicholson's comic 80s poofiness, which was referred to a lot in the comics, as well as different from Heath Ledger's dark and very, very realistic and sadistic Joker, which we've also come to learn in the comics. However, this Joker seems to be a little bit more different in the fact that in this picture, it seems like, I'm looking at it now, he does have the green hair. It looks like his makeup is a bit skewed. He does have the white on. In the other picture, he was just plain face with red lipstick. It does look like he has the white makeup, though it is not that apparent as it would be with Jack Nicholson or Heath Ledger's Joker. It looks more of a faded kind of powder than anything, though again, I'm looking at a guy looking at a photo on a camera. It's really hard to tell, but it also looks like he is in a white suit. And what that white suit means, if you're not a big super Batman fan, I was about to say Superman, that means that is alluding to The Dark Knight Returns, which is one of the greatest graphic novels I think ever written, and probably one of the greatest Batman stories ever written. And that comes from Frank Miller, which is a much darker version of the story. Batman is a lot older. A lot of people are referencing The Dark Knight Returns, excuse me, is also the inspiration for a lot of Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice stuff. The bat suit that we see in the Batman movie looks very resemblance to the Dark Knight Returns, as well does the fact that Batman's supposed to be a little bit older. So if you've not read Frank Miller's Dark Knight Returns, now would be a good time to do so, because it seems like a lot of the future DC stuff is going to be revolved around it, or you can just wait and be surprised. But regardless of if this is where the direction they're going or not, the Frank Miller's graphic novel, The Dark Knight Returns, is one of the greatest graphic novels in history, one of the greatest things that ever come out of the comic book world. Kevin Smith, huge Batman fan, would call it the of mice and men of comics. So check out that story. Check out this image. I'm not sure what to take this. It's so hard to tell. I mean, it's really getting ridiculous how anxious we're seeing. However, I will say Jared Leto's taking a smarter approach by revealing little by little, even though obviously I don't think this is his intention to let people see this. But it's really giving us a kind of a way to constantly be feeding us where we're not, where eventually a photo's not going to get leaked. I mean, though, granted, I guess this is what this kind of is. But hopefully he'll be the one to release it before, obviously, someone else does. I mean, though this is kind of a view, it is leaked, you can't really see. So if I was Jared Leto or a part, and David Ayer, who will be directing this film. I think it would just be smart to release this get up before it gets too late, and someone else does it before them, and it's a much more disappointing quality. Obviously, you could tell Zack Snyder has taken his anger on Twitter. He doesn't say much, but he keeps saying, watching now the Batman v Superman trailer is out, though it was leaked earlier on Thursday. Hashtag not pirated, hashtag blah. You could just tell he's very frustrated. So if I were them, I would hope they release that early. Check out this image. What do you think? Are you excited for Jared Leto's Joker? Does this outfit excite you? Are you glad that it kind of seems like they're going in the direction of Frank Miller? I know I am, because of how much I love that graphic novel. I am very interested in seeing Jared Leto's performance. I think he's a wonderful actor. Obviously, recently winning Best Supporting Actor 2 years ago at the Academy Awards. Well, technically last year, because there's even been a year since J.K. won. But I think the man has talent. I think that the greatest thing about the Joker is you can play him very different ways. So it's never really imposing on the other people who have played that character or the character in general. So what are your thoughts? Share them below in the comment section. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so each day you're constantly updated with me. And this week I'm going to be looking into CinemaCon, the biggest cinema convention out here in Las Vegas. I'll be giving you guys plenty of updates and videos. And, of course, movie news and casting details and things like this. If Jared Leto releases a picture of the Joker, I'm going to be the one to bring it to you first. So make sure you tune in. Show your support by hitting the like on this button. Go down to the description. You can find all of our social media channels, from Twitter to Instagram to Facebook, for Chasing Cinema and myself personally. Give me a follow, give me a like, give me a tweet, give me all that fun stuff. Let me know how you feel. Put it in the comment section below. Again, my name is Jacob Toronto, and thank you for tuning in to ChasingCinema.com.